Start with about 2.5 pounds of fresh sweet potatoes or yams, or you can do the 40-ounce canned and drain them.
Oh, okay.
Even easier.
Great.
Just make sure you drain them because they come in like a sugary syrup, and you don't want the extra sugar.
Right.
So we're gonna add that to our food processor.
Okay.
Okay, so in that goes, I've already drained these, and we're gonna add 2 eggs, and you're gonna just mix those up really well, please.
Okay.
Meanwhile, while you're doing that, I've got a tablespoon of vanilla going right in.
Okay.
And a 1/4 cup of milk.
Oh, I got a shell.
That's okay. You know what? If the shell gets in there, when you're using a metal bowl like that, the shell will stick to the bowl.
Oh, so you can just pour it right out?
Yep.
I like
just watch it, and you'll see. I'll show you. And then I've got here a 1/2 cup of melted and cooled butter.
Okay.
I just put it right in the microwave for about 30 seconds.
Perfect.
Okay. So in that goes. Now, I'm not going to add those yet because I want this mixture to kind of get going
Come
first.
together?
Yep.
Okay.
So let me get this going. Going to pulse it a little bit and then let it
go. Wow. So you got sweet potatoes and sugar?
Sugar, milk, vanilla.
Perfect.
And eggs.
Oh, the vanilla. Lovely.
Yeah, I can smell it. And now, this is the recipe that when we go back to New York, this is the recipe I have to make every time I go. Yeah. Okay, we can put our eggs in.
Okay, you got 2 eggs scrambled up.
Yep. Very good. Mix that all together. Okay, that's pretty well mixed in there.
Look at that, very nice and smooth. Got to get a peek at the kind of what you're working with here, the consistency. Very nice. Very nice.
And you can see the eggs kind of give it a whole new texture. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna pour this in there. And again, you can make this the day before, 2 days before, bag it and freeze it, and then thaw it in your fridge when you're ready. So you can like make this a month before.
That's awesome.
And just bake it on the day of, 350-degree oven for 20 to 30 minutes. So you could really throw everything in the oven at the same time. Just make sure that you're aware it's going to take a little bit longer because you've got more than one thing in the oven.
Exactly. So flour and brown sugar and butter.
And butter and nuts. Yep. So
awesome.
It can almost be a dessert. I mean, it's that sweet, but you're getting your vitamins from your sweet potatoes.
You got it. Man, that is awesome.
And you can lighten it. You can use skim milk. You can use half the butter if you want, you know.
And you just keep it in your freezer.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, great.
Wow, look at that, you guys.
So that goes into the oven, 350 for about 20 minutes. And you'll see it start to bubble.
Perfect. Okay, for the final and one of the most important parts of anyone's turkey dinner, this is it. The gravy.
Okay. Easy. Everybody freaks out. It's easy.
They do. They have to buy the powdered stuff, and it's
don't buy the powdered stuff.
kind of like
so much better.
Check it out.
You basically need a fat, which would be butter, and some of the drippings.
Perfect.
And like a glue, which would be flour.
Wonderful.
Okay, and then you add the broth and the seasonings and whatever.
Sounds like we can deal with that.
We're going to start with some butter.
Okay.
And we're also going to skim off some fat from the drippings. These are the drippings from the turkey. We've taken our turkey out, and we'll show that to everybody later.
Yes.
And you can see the grease from, or the oil from the turkey, kind of, it all rises to the top from the drippings. So you want to kind of...
A little bit of that fat.
There's another way to do this, but you want a little bit of that fat in there. And you know what? If you don't have any drippings and you just want to make gravy, just butter and flour.
Great.
Okay, you want to let that butter get a little brown, let it go, and you can add a little bit more if you want.
And this is how you would start out making a roux if you were to do, you know, I mean, lots of stuff. Sauce.
Sauce, gravy, anything. Yep. Okay, then we're going to add a little flour. Okay, got about a 1/2 cup there. And you want to use a whisk because you really want to incorporate all of this.
Okay. Fat and flour. Very common, and two of the most important ingredients in most sauces you'd make, and obviously with this.
And this is your thickening agent now. This is what's going to make your gravy nice and thick and give it body. Now some people like a nice light base, like a blonde base for their gravy, so you just cook it a little bit to get that flour taste out.
Yep.
I like a little bit darker, so you're going to keep cooking it just a little bit more.
Exactly.
Get it a little more brown.
Yes.
Get a little more of a richer flavor going, and keep stirring it so that you don't burn it. I think we're going to go ahead and start adding some liquid.
That looks great.
So I'm just going to strain, and you'll hear a sizzle.
in with some of that stock she made from the neck and the bay leaf.
And quick whisk it, otherwise you're gonna have lumps.
Yep.
And you can see how quickly that liquid got absorbed. Now look at it.
That's that flour doing its work right there, thickening.
Cut down the heat now, and now we're gonna add some of our drippings. And keep whisking.
Wow.
Okay, that's all flavor. That's that apple and the onion from the turkey. Okay.
Man.
And then
Gravy than there is
a nice dry Marsala wine.
Absolutely. Has a very nice, unique fragrance to it. It's just dynamite.
And you can see as it's boiling now, it's getting thick again.
Okay, now one of the next most important things is obviously cutting the turkey.
Yes, and this is where some people start to get a little nervous too.
Yeah.
So it's real easy. Some people like to just carve it a piece at a time off the breast.
Right.
I have a completely different way of doing it.
Okay.
Okay, so first what I'm going to do is just kind of separate the leg area right there.
Perfect.
And then you just go down the center of the breastbone with your knife, with your humongo knife.
Yes.
And kind of follow it down. Okay, and then cut in from the side there.
Heck yeah.
These are beautiful.
Heck yes, look at that.
Breast of turkey. And now
oh my gosh, you can smell all those herbs, that butter.
You can just kind of slice it for your platter. Just like that.
Wow.
And that crisp skin is falling off. That's the best part. We're ready to plate everything and get to the dinner table.
Yes, yes. We are eating.
Cool.
Wow, well, as you can see, Lisa has done it once again. This time completely over the top. Amazing Thanksgiving dinner that didn't take forever to make.
Seriously, not at all.
And the great part is if you caught the show, you have to realize that a lot of this stuff can be prepped and most of it made well ahead of time.
Yep.
Which is going to save you more time to hang out with your family. And we have these two lovely young gentlemen here joining us at the dinner table, and they've grown up a little bit since the last time we saw them.
Yeah.
Who are these guys again? I kind of forgot.
Well, this is my 11-year-old Joey.
Joey, buddy.
And this is my 9-year-old Matthew. And
Matthew, you guys are lucky.
Tall as me now.
Lucky boys. It's time to eat up, pack on some muscle, and enjoy ourselves. Lisa, it looks amazing. We have to
dig in.
We have to dig in, you guys. It's too good. Let's start off with a little bit of this cranberry. Oh yeah. 2 cups of sugars, not too much at all. It just balances out the tartness of those cranberries. It's delicious. Oh.
This is my favorite, the sweet potato souffle.
I'm going counterclockwise. Yeah, I'm trying
it's
that
hot,
right now.
Be careful. That's the best.
Yeah, that is amazing.
It's almost like dessert.
It is amazing. Oh.
It's a nice balance to the savory with the turkey and with the green beans.
Some fresh green beans.
So what do you think, guys? Was it worth the wait?
Isn't it good? You guys, lucky boys. This is just phenomenal. We're working our way through, guys. I'm sorry, we're doing this as quickly as we can. You don't want to rush this, though.
And the poor dogs are upstairs barking because they want to come eat with us, but they can't. The shallots and the green beans, the caramelization.
Great?
Yeah, it's really good.
You get that little hint of thyme in there too. Just fantastic.
And the lemon. Yep, perfect.
And that sausage, not overpowering at all.
No.
Very subtle.
Yep.
But man, that adds some great flavor too.
Just to give it enough, just to balance with everything else.
Last but not least, a little bit of that skin, nice piece of turkey. Those fresh herbs, that butter gets it nice and golden brown.
I'm laughing because the dogs keep barking.
That is insane.
So figure you're ready for a nap after this, I would think.
Oh, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
The gravy is amazing too.
Thank you.
Good on the stuffing, good on the turkey. If you have yourself some white potatoes, fantastic on that. Man, well, unfortunately we're out of time once again, but thank you so much, Lisa, for a fantastic Thanksgiving dinner. Boys, eat up big. Make mom and dad proud. And
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
Have a healthy and a happy Thanksgiving.
You've got it. Head over to Kroger, get whatever you guys need. They have it all stocked up very nicely. They're ready to rock and roll. And until next week, we'll see you for an episode, but it's holiday time. And until next week, peace out, and we're out of here. See ya.
Bye.